Hi everyone, this is Eric at VBAstring.com, and I'm coming at you with a video about how to take a list of names that you're seeing on your screen, and we're gonna first of all use the split function to parse these names up into first name, middle name, and last name. And it's also going to show you how to use the trim function to trim up any spaces that may be lingering in the name, the first name, or any of the names, first name, middle name, or last name. So uh, here, if as you can see, I already designed a function called getFName, and as you can see, it goes through, and we have a customized function here, and it gets and parses out the first name basically based on this column right here. And go ahead and do it F2, and you can see that. Okay, so really interesting the way we're doing this. I'm going to bring over my VBA editor here, and you may want to know how I get these modules in here. Okay, to start doing your own custom function. Again, custom functions need to be in their own module in order for Excel to identify them as a custom function. So I right click here and insert. I can go ahead and insert a module. Okay, then I have module 2. And it's going to ask me to rename it afterwards. But when you first start out, it's going to have nothing here. There's going to be no modules in your workbook. So, and as we go through, let me go ahead and just run this through right quick, and let's see, getFName, bang. I'm splitting this whole name that I'm passing. These are just random names. Okay, I'm splitting these random names by the space into an array. And here I'm calling it a variant. Again, get the code over there at VBAstring.com. I'll leave it down there in the description. Below, you can go out there and get it. And here I'm getting now. When I split this, it splits it, the split function splits the name into an array, which I can access each different part of it. Okay, right now it's a type mismatch, but okay, the first part, in this case, it's going to be, let's see, two things. And here I have var parts, and I have Shamal. The first part is 0, so it's going to be, if they have a first, a middle, and a last, it's going to split up into 3 parts. Okay, first space, middle space, last. And here the number, this is a 0 based. We have a 0, and then I'm filling up the str temp with what it is, and then I'm going here, and now I want to get, if this did have any spaces, I'm going to cut them out by using the trim function. Okay, trim, and then str temp, and then stick it into my variable, and then go ahead and return my result to my function. So, and then that's it. Okay, so and I'm doing the same thing basically with all these right here. To do middle, let's see, these right here have a middle name. Right quick, to avoid here I'm just going to type in front of y'all and waste your time by doing this. Get m name. Name. Whole name. And then a string. And I have an older video that you may have seen that's perhaps we do it another way, but this way is a bit easier. I've kind of looked at it a bit differently over the past 3 years. Var parts as variant Not that. Variant. Variant, if I can spell it right, that's good. And then var parts equals split, and then I'm going to split the whole name, and split it on, you see the delimiter here is going to be, don't mind that, it's going to be a space, and so I'm just going ahead and making it open apostrophe space close apostrophe. And then I'm going to set my temp equal to var parts, and that's item number 1 in this 0 based array. If it's var parts 1, and then go ahead and do this, and then I'm going to trim it. Trim 0 parts, and then go ahead and return it. Get mname equals to this your temp. Okay, how about that? And then I'm going to say, okay, well, so here's where I'm going to use it. Equals get. Here's where they're at, and it tells us it understands where they're at because they're in their custom functions inside of a module. Remember, always put a custom function inside of a module. Get mname, and then my parameter is going to be a column 8, and then let's see, do I have anything in there? So that, let's see what it's pulling up. It's a good point, good problem to have. Okay, on video here, and let's see, A2 get mname. What is it pulling out? Interesting. Small man, blah blah blah. And then we have that for parts. Ahmed. Ah, that's why. Good point. Good point, guys. Okay, now I'm getting it. Ahmed. So I'm getting the Ahmed part. Okay, and then I pull this down. Autofill, nice little feature. PCF, pretty cool feature. Okay, now this one, yeah, so Barrera, it's good. Voice, blah, blah, blah. Some of these are last names. Okay, so actually, that's not correct. So these are actually last names. And this should be called get last name. It should be called that. L name. Okay, because most of these in this column, most of these names in that first column, they don't have middle names. So here we have get L name, get last name, get L name. Again, what is it going with the right one? A2, yeah, it is. Let's see what's happening here. Split 10. Man. Well, these freak it out for the wrong button. var parts, blah, blah, blah. Ooh, var parts is empty? Why do you say that? Split the whole name. Press F8. Okay, good. I think I got freaked out. Then returning semi-med. Oh, no wonder. Gotta make sure it's return to the right function. Edl name. This name right here, the function, what it's returned to has to be, you have to make sure that's the same name, okay? So anyway, we're doing some troubleshooting here in this video as well. So you learn some troubleshooting techniques when your code goes freaky like mine. Get L name equals to that, and we're good to go, I think. Yeah. So here we have, ooh, we have that, and bam, and we're golden. Okay, for something like this, okay, Junior is the last name. No, not really. It's probably a suffix, but so we'll have to test for that. We're not gonna do it in this video, but see what happens with Cordero Hernandez. Yeah, so it did that one. So if we do have a middle name, like well, even this one doesn't. Well, I don't want to make this video really long, longer than what it already is. But middle name, there is no middle name on most of these. So, but if there is a middle name, we're gonna have to do an if clause and say, okay, if var parts is only two, if there's only 2 items in var parts, then return first name and last name. If there's 3, then return first name, middle name, and last name. So anyway, I hope you liked this video and got a lot out of it. Remember, you can use a split function to parse out your names very nicely and parse them out, and it's very clean. Okay, I have another video, and I don't know if I can even pull it up, but anyway, it's showing some weird stuff, but it was from a while back. But so, and actually I'll put it in the link below so you can see it, but you can either do it that way or you can do it this way. This way I think is a bit better way. I saw this using it, I think, with PHP, and anyway, it worked better, and I like it better for VBA too. So that's a split function, that's the trim function, and get the code at vbastring.com. Go down there in the box below. If you do have any questions about the video, make sure you comment and like and subscribe to this channel. Bye.